gotta get into this. An all black, a black therapist claimed she was fired after her video criticizing black men for not going to therapy on TikTok went viral. Watch this video.
Don't you want to be able to communicate with your? I think yes, right? Long gone are the days where you can just shut down. Not tolerating that.
All right, ladies, what do you think about our comments?
I find it to be very honest. It's so interesting to me that men, it's so easily for them to take advice, constructive criticism from a man. But when it's from a sister, it's like they reject it. And it comes across to them as angry black woman. I don't have to listen to you. So I like her honesty. We as black people, men and women, are having to learn that therapy and honesty and communication for relationships is a beautiful and needed thing.
You said she's a therapist?
Yeah, and they fired her just for her.
They fired her.
I don't know if it was necessarily for what she said. I feel like maybe it was how it was presented. A, on TikTok. B, not as professional because she was dressed in a boob. So it was almost like her clients could have been like, oh, wow, that's how she looks outside of her suit and business. And then then she has something bleeped out because she must have said bitch or something. You know what I mean? So now it's like you're using derogatory words. And so it's like it doesn't represent your firm and who you work for. So I could see that being the issue.
Okay. All right. Good point. Selena?
I'm going to agree with Lisa Ray 100%. And here's why, even though Vivek has a great point, but here's why. First of all, where's the proof that you were fired because of that? That's first. It's giving cap. When you were talking about it in your TikTok just now, she stated, because I saw the whole thing, and she stated that most of her clients are black men. So that's odd that you would say that and then say you got fired because you said that black men don't go to therapy. So that's odd. Second, you said, wouldn't you want your B to talk? Wouldn't you want to communicate with your B's? You lost me at calling us BITCHs because technically that's the reason why we're in therapy, because men call us that. So it gave me a reoccurring trauma. And I'm going to go with Lisa Ray. Maybe it's something else. Maybe, and I'll tell you, I don't buy that you got fired because you said that black men don't go to therapy. And here's why. And maybe this is just your firm. Maybe so. Love McPherson tells black men to go to therapy. They promote it all the time. Spirit tells black men to go to therapy, promotes it all the time. AJ, Charlemagne the God, Jack Daniels, the list goes on and on. Iyanla Vanzant have been promoting, pastors, prophets, people in the church have promoted black men and women. There's initiatives for black men to go to therapy that are out there. We tell black men, we tell black people to go to therapy all the time, and none of us have been fired. Now, of course, that's not, they didn't hire her, so it could be her job, and she maybe has some inside scoop of discrimination, but you had me at bitches. You called us bitches several times, and I just don't feel that that's professional. And maybe it's something to that is why you got fired. I'm not on your side because of the way you just presented your rebuttal.
Being devil's advocate, was she being sarcastic and talking like that's how they talk about
exactly?
If so, it didn't go over well.
Because some people
got fired, but to me, it looked like she was just trying to be relatable. I mean, I didn't take it like, oh my God, she's offending all black women. How many times you been talking to your girl like that bitch, my friend? This bitch. It's relatability. So, I wasn't offended by it.
Knowing you in the world of professionalism that she's in, I think
facts.
That's distasteful.
But if that
but when some of the other guys or some of the other therapists talk and talk down about black women or try to talk relatable to black women, but when it comes from a man, it's okay.
It's still distasteful.
I don't know about that. I'm not speaking on that. I don't know.
It's still
I think she maybe should have gotten maybe a write-up. perhaps a write-up and not a firing. If it was just about that, like I would like to know. I'd like to dig deeper and see if there was more story, because
I need more info.
Because just that, and on TikTok, if she wasn't representing her job in a work capacity and that was her personal TikTok, you can say whatever you want.
Exactly.
You can say what you want. Imagine if we got fired for saying, bitch, oh, we've been fired on the first day.
You understand what I'm saying, Claudia?
No, guys, no.
No.
She called, don't you want to talk? Don't you want to be able to communicate with your bitch? That's how she said it.
Right. I hear you.
But it was on her personal TikTok.
I don't care if it's on your personal or not.
You already know.
Selena, you swear on this show with us. Does that mean that you're supposed to be fired?
No, but I wouldn't get on my personal. First of all, I'm an entertainer. I'm not a licensed clinician therapist.
Right.
I'm an entertainer. That part of what I do on this show is entertainment.
Hey, we gotta get to this game. So hey, we going too long on this. We're gonna get to this game. We all gonna watch the video, and I'm gonna watch the whole video.
Watch the whole thing.